Okay, let's make sure the computer's up and okay. It seems to have just connected, and I guess that means that we are live. A little early, normally a little closer to 12:30, but figured I would get started a couple minutes early today. I've been late a couple of times, so I'm trying to balance everything out. So today is actually episode 98, really closing in on that 100 episode. Today's the 98th episode of Time Out Tuesday. I've been coming to you for almost 100 weeks now. Sometimes thoughts, sometimes going on at the dojo, and today I titled it Arigato, gozaimashita, which is the past tense of thank you, thanking you in Japanese for something that happened in the past. Arigato, gozaimashita. And I have so much to be thankful for. Many of us do, not trying to take anything away from anybody, but happen to be very thankful, and it really occurred to me this morning how much. On a micro level, I'm thankful that I'm actually home today, working from my home office, which is something that I actually love doing. But I'm also waiting for both of my boys to come home from school, so we're going to have a chance to spend some quality time this weekend. We got some really fun plans and some stuff that we're going to be doing with them, so I'm pretty excited about that. These are not little boys anymore, of course. They're grown men, but they're just a lot of fun to hang out with. And so I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm super thankful for many other things. I'm thankful for the health and well-being of my wife and my kids, my extended family. Everyone seems to have had a pretty good year this year, health-wise, and in many other ways as well. So I'm very thankful for that. But one of the things that I'm most thankful for that might be a little bit unique. I'm certainly not the only person in the world that has this, but it's somewhat unique, is that every single day I get to eat, breathe, sleep, train, learn, teach karate. One of my life passions. I get to do that all day, whether I'm practicing or learning, taking lessons, teaching lessons, running the business. I get to basically engage in one of my life passions throughout the course of the day, in almost every facet of my life. And that's very, very fortunate, I think, and I'm very lucky to be in that position. One of the things that I get so excited about is watching the students learn, develop into leaders, seeing them begin to teach other students, and sort of kind of creating a legacy, not for me, but for the dojo and for the culture that we've built at the school. And that's actually something that I'm very thankful for, that the dojo has taken on sort of a life of its own. We get to see students come in as a white belt and then develop over time, sometimes into just extraordinary martial artists, sometimes into extraordinary leaders, teachers, mentors, role models for people. And this is something we get to do every single day, and it's extraordinarily exciting. So, this is going to be a pretty short video. I just really wanted to kind of get out here today and just really say how thankful I am to everybody. I wouldn't be able to do any of what we're doing at the dojo if it weren't for Sensei Terry and my two boys, Sensei Ethan and Sensei Spencer, all of which are very involved in the school, whether it's at the school, running the school, teaching classes. In the case of my two sons, they're behind the scenes doing all kinds of stuff for me remotely to help keep the business and the information flowing. And I'm extraordinarily thankful for our whole team at the school that has developed into, quite a large professional staff over the last couple of years. We wouldn't be able to run things as smoothly if it weren't for our awesome front desk team, Nicole and Bella. We've got extraordinary and motivating kickboxing instructors, Meg, Nancy, and Jonathan, who just inspire people to come in, work out, sweat it out, get themselves into even better shape than they came to us in. And then I've got our awesome professional staff of martial arts students. And I hope I don't leave anybody out. It's actually a pretty big group, but Shion Steve, Sensei Nancy, Sensei Jason, Sensei Matt, Sensei Frankie, Sensei Millie, Sensei Anthony, Deshi's Jonathan, Deshi's, let's see who else, Olivia, Joseph. Trying to think if I've left anybody out. That's our professional team. That's the people that are on staff with us who, you know, come in, teach our classes every single week, keep our kids moving forward, keep our students learning. And then what's really awesome is that right behind them are a group of preteens that have already begun getting themselves into this like leadership role. And you can begin to see who our next generation of professional staff is going to be. And that's very exciting for me. One of the things that I happen to be very thankful for as well is that we wind up becoming the first job for a lot of people who have demonstrated, you know, putting in the time and the effort, learning martial arts, becoming leaders in their own right, and then want to step out on the floor and teach it to others in a professional environment. And so I'm very thankful that we are able to provide that opportunity to so many people as well. So that's really it for today. We're closed on Thursday and Friday for the Thanksgiving weekend, Thanksgiving holiday rather. We're open over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. We're open today and tomorrow as well. I hope everybody has an absolutely amazing time with their families, and we begin this holiday season with health and prosperity for all. So with that, I wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Arigato gozaimashita. Peace.